What's up, guys? This is Jordan with Them Evils, and that just happened.
Hey guys, this is Front Row Joe with That Just Happened. I'm proud to be with the guys from Them Evils. We got Jordan over here, David on the drums, and Jake on the bass. We're here live in Fort Lauderdale.
That's correct.
For the stop on the Zakk Sabbath tour. Guys, how's it been going with Zakk and the boys?
It's been a hell of a time. It's kind of a... I mean, it's almost over, unfortunately, but every night when we get to see Sabbath songs be covered every night in such a fashion, it's awesome.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely.
With Zakk Wylde this earlier in our career is pretty crazy too. So,
well, you've had some pretty great supporting tours. The Pretty Reckless, right? Yeah. And also who else?
10 years. We did a small stint with Alter Bridge, and now Zakk Sabbath.
Wow. Right, yeah, not bad for, what, 3 years together now?
Yeah. About that, yeah, give or take. Just, yeah, right around 3 years.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So I know that originally these two are coming from Vegas, but you moved out about, what, 2013 to California?
Around that time, yeah. Yeah, straight to Huntington Beach. It was right by LA, so we had to make the move.
Yeah, right on. And so how did that change Them Evils with that move going out to Southern California?
Well, I started singing, and then we found David, and then it was magic ever since then.
So you're from Vegas, but Them Evils was kind of born in California.
Yeah, we were like a completely different band when we first moved out here. And when we first moved out here, we had a singer for another band, and he just played guitar. So once we got him in the band, we just felt like we needed to rebrand everything. And when he took over on vocals, so just kind of restarted over.
Holy shit!
And now it's raining. We're gonna move indoors, so I don't fry my equipment.
Definitely.
All right, so we got moved into a little drier locations, and now we're going to go ahead and finish with our questions with Them Evils. So, great name, love the name. A lot of people are wondering how bands come up with their names. How did Them Evils come up with that particular name?
So my mom, she was driving in Temecula, and she was texting it to her brother or something, and then she spelt it wrong because she didn't go to school, and she's actually illiterate. I'm just kidding. But Siri auto-corrected it to Them Evils. And then she texted me. She's like, "Hey, bub, I got a really cool band name for you." And then that day she texted me. We changed the band name to Them Evils.
And you said changed it. So what was it prior to Them Evils?
It was
My Little Ponies?
Yeah, it was The Wild Folks.
Wild Folks. Yeah. That's not bad either.
Yeah. It's from a Jim Morrison poem or something like that.
Well, that could totally be a lyric or a song title or even an album, right?
Yeah. It's a pretty cool name, but didn't fit the vibe we were going for, so we trashed it.
Perfect. Now, I know that you guys are putting out EPs by yourselves. You're touring, coming up with money, paying for studio time. You haven't been signed yet, correct?
Nope. No label.
Okay. And so, but being unsigned comes with some benefits as well, as far as creating your own vision for your songs and all of that. Can you tell me about the process where you guys are getting back into the studio? I know that you were going to go back in before you got the call from Pretty Reckless. You decided to go on tour with them, and now you're supporting the Zakk Sabbath. So what are the plans to get back into the studio?
Just as soon as we get back, just kind of link up with our producer. He's gone until like the end of the month or something, and then we're just gonna write until then, and then once he gets back, kind of just get together and hopefully finish this thing.
So do you have a couple songs already written that you want to lay down, or?
I think we have a couple that are pretty much done, fully recorded, correct? I know there's definitely one, but I don't know. Earlier in the year, we did a bunch of drum tracks, so it's been kind of in that state, and we've been trying to write to the drum tracks and whatnot. So Yeah, there's a lot of ideas, and it's just a matter of us getting into the room and recording them.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to be an EP? Is it going to be a full-fledged album, 50, 60 songs?
We don't know yet.
Just whatever you guys come up with.
We have enough to make a full length, definitely, but I don't know. The EP thing, it's kind of what's going on for us as far as benefits, because people tend to lose track of what a band is doing after so long. You put out a full length, and then like months go by, and then they kind of just forget about them. But with the EPs, you're constantly there in their face.
Just releasing them and keeping them interested.
Yeah, right on. That makes complete sense. Now, you spend a lot of time on the road promoting Them Evils, promoting your EPs. So life on the road comes with its own intricacies. Who would you say, and I'm going to ask you, Jake, who is the one to break the no dumping in the RV while on the road rule?
David.
David.
I mean, yes and no. I want to say our tour manager George is more on that than us right now.
Break the rule.
Oh, break the rule. Yeah.
Only because David can eat like a madman, like no one I've ever seen. It's like fascinating to watch.
I saw him get a burger. It was 2 grilled cheeses and then like 2 patties and bacon. So it was like 4 slices of bread, and it was just a gut bomb. I shit my pants looking at it. So
Gotcha. So that honor goes to you.
Yes, it does.
Right on. And you wear that badge proudly.
Very much.
Right on.
And I cook all the time on the RV too, so I go both ways.
Well, at least you make up for it then. I mean, you're useful as well as destroying the bathroom.
And I'm the one dumping the shit at the end of the day.
So you have the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, I know that you guys both really are into Led Zeppelin, consider them as inspiration, also AC/DC.
Oh, yeah.
So my question to you guys is, Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? Just like the camp is split between Van Hagar and Van Halen, Daily Roth, what about Bon Scott or Brian Johnson?
Bon Scott.
Bon Scott.
Yeah.
Going old school, Bon Scott. And why is that?
He's just raw, sleazy, and honest.
I mean, I love Brian Johnson too. Don't get me wrong; it was a very good replacement choice because there's very few bands that can manage to pull that off. But I mean, yeah, you gotta stick with the original.
So what's next for Them Evils? After you wrap up with Zakk Sabbath, what's next for you guys?
Just finish these damn songs and hopefully get on tour next year and keep doing it and take over the world of rock and roll.
World takeover.
Yeah,
I like it. So let me have you project. About what, maybe 2 years into the future. Where would you like Them Evils to be?
Headlining Madison Square Garden.
All right, yeah, we're
Get to Europe.
try to dream a little bit bigger if you would.
On a world tour too.
7 sold-out dates at Red Rocks Amphitheater in Denver.
That's awesome.
Download.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Go to Europe.
Go to Europe. You haven't been yet.
No, we haven't been to Europe yet. That's kind of the main goal for us, aside from getting the new record out.
Europe and Japan. I really want to go to Japan. I heard they love rock and roll over there, American rock and roll.
Just anything, any music, really.
And I want to eat some octopus.
Well, you can do that here. You don't have to go to Japan for that, but
That's true.
you know.
But I'd like to do it in Japan.
Yeah. You can mark that off your bucket list.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I certainly appreciate you taking the time. Definitely excited to see you guys perform tonight. And so thanks again.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much.